F9 star Tyrese Gibson revealed that Fast and Furious 10 and 11 will shoot back-to-back. Today we're breaking down the latest movie in the United States. Streaming news already breaking pandemic box office records. First due to its performance in international markets. News that Fast and Furious 10 and 11.
Welcome to the Cinema Gold Podcast with your host, Larry Leese. Come join us as Cinema Gold dives into the latest Hollywood films and news.
This movie is yet to premiere in the United States, but is already breaking pandemic box office records due to its performance in international markets. Furious 7 was the first in the series to gross $1 billion worldwide, and the last few installments have made it one of the most successful movie franchises ever, as its box office returns recently surpassed $6 billion globally. The latest chapter in the Fast and Furious saga will finally debut in the US a little over a week from now, June 25th, after a long delay due to the COVID-19 pandemic. F9 will pack a few more changes of pace for the ever-changing franchise, including John Cena's sudden appearance as Dominic Toretto's brother, Jacob, and Sung Kang's reappearance as Han. F9 will also finally head to space, after years of speculation from fans. However, F9 will not be the end of the beloved franchise. Last year, Justin Lin said he would be returning to direct the final 2 installments of the saga. Now, in an interview ahead of F9's release, Tyrese Gibson revealed that the director is planning to shoot 10 and 11 back-to-back. The films will act as a 2-part finale for the original saga, and filming them back-to-back will ensure a shorter wait time between the releases. Once upon a time, Fast and Furious 10 was scheduled for a 2021 release, but that was scrapped due to F9's pandemic-related delays, currently leaving the final 2 entries without a scheduled release date. Although Lin has been confirmed as director, there's been no word on either of the film's cast. But it is safe to assume that all the mainstays will return for one final ride. The saga's screenwriting stalwart, Chris Morgan, is also expected to pen both scripts. Filming the 2 final installments of a franchise is hardly unprecedented. In fact, it is quite common. Harry Potter broke up the final book, The Deathly Hallows, into 2 movies and shot them back-to-back. The Hunger Games followed suit with Mockingjay. And director Christopher McQuarrie plans to shoot Mission Impossible 7 and 8 back-to-back. But those plans were disrupted by the coronavirus pandemic. And now let's get on to our next topic. Our next main story is Manifest being canceled after a 3rd season at NBC. NBC has decided to end Manifest after season 3. Premiering in 2018, the supernatural drama follows the passengers of Montego Air Flight 828, who landed safely after dramatic turbulence, only to discover that over 5 years have passed while they were in the air. Using their respective resources as a detective and college professor, brother-sister duo Michaela and Ben Stone lead Manifest's dedicated team to uncover what happened to the passengers of Flight 828. And now Deadline has reported that Manifest's 3rd season is the last. It was originally sold to NBC with 6 pre-planned seasons, but canceled today, just after June 10th's 2-part season 3 finale. Manifest storylines will remain incomplete unless the show gets picked up by another platform or network. Series creator Jeff Rake suggested as much in his response to the news, tweeting out, "I'm devastated by NBC's decision to cancel us. That we've been shut down in the middle is a gut punch, to say the least. Hoping to find a new home, you the fans deserve an ending to your story." Despite its NBC cancellation, Manifest may have a case for finding a new home. The first 2 seasons of Manifest arrived on Netflix last Thursday and currently hold the top spot in the streaming giant's top 10 list. Meanwhile, the series is also the highest rated of the 4 bubble shows that NBC was considering for cancellation. Of the 4, NBC only kept the Christina Hendricks-led Good Girls, With its encouraging numbers and loyal fan base of manifestors to back it up, perhaps Manifest can land safely on another platform. As we turn to more TV news, the CW network has revealed the 10 fall 2021 TV show premiere dates. The network, home to the Arrowverse and other popular television series, has released its premiere schedule for the fall following the 2020 pandemic delays. The CW emerged in 2006 as a joint venture between CBS and Warner Media, who sought to combine their separate networks, UPN and the WB, into one. The CW originally struggled, airing reruns and new seasons of shows that had started on the previous networks, such as Season 7 of the WB's Gilmore Girls and UPN's America's Next Top Model. It wasn't until the near turn of the decade that the CW started to solidify its ratings with its roster of popular series aimed toward young adult girls and women, such as Gossip Girl, 90210, The Vampire Diaries. Since then, the CW has developed a reputation for airing original, mostly young adult dramas or sci-fi, superhero, fantasy series. Though it's less common that the network will air comedies, some of its content has garnered critical success, including the beloved Jane the Virgin, and Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. Still, the network finds the most success with its superhero and fantasy genres, specifically the long-running series Supernatural, which just wrapped up its 15th and final season. The CW has just released its 2021 fall premiere schedule, which has been shared on TV Line. Nancy Drew Season 3 will be the first one out of the gate, premiering on October 8th. Legends of the Hidden Temple, the adult reboot of the hit Nickelodeon competition show, premieres October 10th. DC's Legends of Tomorrow Season 7 and Batwoman Season 3 will both air October 13th. The bastion of the Vampire Diaries franchise, Legacies Season 4, premieres the following day on October 14th. And the reboot, the much anticipated reboot, I should say, of 4400 and All American Season 4 premiere on October 25th. Walker Season 2 premieres on October 28th. And to round out the list, coming later in November, The Flash Season 8 and Riverdale Season 6 premiere on November 16th. This schedule is a breath of fresh air from a network that was impacted severely by the pandemic. Initially, the CW was forced to wrap many of its series early, resulting in abrupt endings to their current seasons and odd starts to their subsequent seasons. Then the network announced that it delayed all original programming until this year. Some shows were then canceled, such as Katie Keene and Supergirl, though it's unclear how much the pandemic shutdown had to do with the decision. Fans can rest easy knowing that their favorites are coming back soon, despite the complicated release schedule they've had to endure so far this year. Though that doesn't mean that the fans will settle for anything less than great, as evidenced by the Powerpuff leak and subsequent reshoot. With the effects of the pandemic on the television industry seemingly slipping into the rearview, hopefully the shows that the CW fans know and love will stay in the clear. And that is our show for this today. Thank you for listening. Check us out on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter at Cinema Gold Show. Let us know your thoughts on the topics we covered. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram at just search Cinema Gold Show. And let us know your thoughts. And we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching and listening. And be sure to subscribe.